Hey, it's Tom Skark 11 for the next review for my Gunpla collection. Today is the high-grade Iron Blooded Orphans Gundam Marchosias. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is one of the original Calamity War Gundam frames. I really love the aesthetics of all the Calamity War versions of the Gundam frames. So before getting into talking about the design, just one quick thing to say about the build of this one. I really like the functionality of the sub-arms, how it has those 4 sub-arms. They're pretty movable, and for an Iron Blooded Orphans kit, they're very sturdy parts, even though as an Iron Blooded Orphans kit, the rest of it isn't the most sturdy, though being chonky really helps this one compared to some of the others. Onto the design of it, the chonkiness is the main thing I absolutely love about this. I just really like the heavily armored knight look that it's got going on. It's got some of my favorite aspects of any mobile suit design. That's the side armor here and wings. It's got both at once for a really nice X shape going on, and then they all come out into sub arms to give it an awesome Sea of Blades look, where it's got 5 swords out at once among 6 arms. The only thing that would make it even better is if it had another full-length sword for the second hand, so then it could have the 4 short swords in all the sub-arms and then 2 full-length swords in the main hands. I could probably take the katana from First Form Barbatos to do that, though, if I wanted to. And since I prefer the look of having the side armor as side armor, I don't have the arms out on those. But it looks really awesome no matter what configuration you put it into. Also, since it's got a lot of sharp parts, that made it really nice for panel lining. Panel lining always looks really nice on sharp parts. The head is also pretty heavily armored. A lot of the Calamity War Gundams have kind of a knight look. This one I would say mixes a knight and a samurai look. Also, it's hard to tell on its own, but something I find interesting about it is how it's not a regular Gundam white color. It's more of a creamy pink, which is more noticeable when you compare it to a regular pure white Gundam color, like Ariel here. You can much better see the difference with how pink the Marchosias is. Marchosias. Not Marchiosis. It's also pretty tall. Mostly thanks to those beefy feet. I like how it has a little bit of armor in the front of the feet too. So not a lot of specific aspects of it that I especially like, more so just I love the general aesthetic of it, of how beefy and heavily armored it is, and all the sharp parts that it's got going on. Anyway, if you want to see any of my other Gunpla reviews, then you can check out the playlist that'll be linked up on screen now, and see you next time!